who likes making stuff? Craft or drawing or Lego, cooking, building stuff, cubbies. Yeah? I really like making things. So these are some of the things I've made in the last couple of years. I've always liked craft, all kinds of craft, but in the last couple of years I've really gotten excited about weaving. So this is a blanket, you can show them, Zach, that I made and gave to Zach. This is a bag that I made recently. I was very proud because my mum helped me start sewing it and then I finished sewing it on my own. But I wove this part of the fabric and inside I have some more things to show you. Do you want to look at the pink one, Lily? And then there's a rainbow one somebody can look at. There's a blue one. Here's another rainbow one. Emily, would you like to look at one? Wow. And then I have one more big one. All right, so the first blanket was for Zach, and then this is the one I made for Faith. And if we could have the next slide. So that picture up on the left there, that's the kind of loom I have. Okay, it's called a rigid header loom. And it sits on the floor and I can move it up and down so that I can weave. Now, the pattern that Ethan has and the pattern that Lily has, can you see how they're more than just stripes? There's diamonds on that one and there's zigzags on Lily's. Yeah, so they're pretty cool and tricky. When you're weaving, you want to make the threads go up and down. So do I have a volunteer who would like to help me do some weaving? Anybody? I always think that if you're volunteering others, it's because you want to be picked yourself. You sure? Really, really? Really, really, really? Do you want to, Ethan? No? Do you want to, Lily? You want to help? All right. You want to come up the front? All right. So, this is a mini loom. And you can help me. It's got pink. Is that your favourite? All right. So,
Shiny pink is my favourite.
Shiny pink is your favourite? I like shiny pink. All right. So, can everybody see this one? See this one here? So that's a little ribbon like a strap. And that's what you can make on this mini loom. Yeah. So, all right, so Lily, can I tie the blue one around your tummy? Is that all right? Can I? And put your arms up? Tie a little bow here. Alright. Now this would be how they might have done it in Bible times, but they definitely still do it like this in South America and other countries. Like that. So you walk up this way, Lily. That's it. And I'm going to hook it on here. That's it. Do you want to stand on this step? That's it. All right. Now this is our header. Put it like that. All right. Can you kids all see from where you are? Yes. You want to take a step back, Lily? Yeah, a little bit more because we want this to be tight. There we go. Look at that. Now, what happens if I go like this? Can you see the threads? And then down. So take this off. Do one more step back, Lily. Yeah, we've got this tangled. Go through there. threads get tangled so easily, don't they? There we go. Then
Do you make yellow with it?
make yellow. Well, that's another whole craft. That's dyeing the yarn. And I have done that, but not these ones. These ones I bought these colours. So after I did the blue one that's around your tummy, I decided I wanted to do, what does these colours remind you of? Any particular fruit? Watermelon. So this is trying to make a watermelon one. All right, so if we go down. All right, so can you put this through that little gap there? Can you see there? Yep, all the way through and out the other side. Yep, keep pulling. Yep, out that way. Out that way. You hold on to that one. Keep pulling, 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 pulling. Yep, pull, pull on this thread. Oh, no, 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 not around yet. Go back this way. You hold this one. And we go through all the way. And there we go. And it will go down, slide down to make the next one. High five. You're a weaver. Good job. All right. Undo this bit. Thank you. All right. So if we look at our next slide. Okay, so there's lots of weaving in the Bible. I just put a few things up there. Who remembers the story of Joseph? What kind of coat did he have? Yeah, well, we often draw it as a rainbow. I thought this one looked a bit like Joseph's coat with all those stripes on it. But having a coat with lots of colours, because what colour are most sheep? White or brown or black? I've never seen a purple sheep. Not even a green sheep. No, no, no. So, having clothes, having cloth in the Bible was a lot of effort. Have you ever had to make your own clothes? Nope. Have you ever had to make your own house? Maybe your dad might have helped make a house. I think Kobe's dad helped make his house. So see those tents there? They would have been woven. And who knows the story of Goliath and David? Yeah? Goliath's spear is described as a weaver's beam. So in my mini one there, just to make a little ribbon, a little belt, it's just got this little tiny heddle there. But you could have a massive long beam to make giant pieces of fabric like what they had in the tents. So really, really big, strong, and that's what his spear was described as. You remember the story of the children of Israel and the tabernacle? Yeah, so they had a big curtain that was woven between the most holy and the holy place, and they also had special robes woven. And the last one is my favourite verse. Well, it's hard to pick a favourite, but one of my favourites. Who can read for me? Anybody want to read? You're all shy this morning. Oh, all right. Have a look up there. Can you see the last one where it says Psalm 139, verse 13? And lots of Bible translations say, "For you were created in my innermost being, you knit me." Does anybody's mum, dad, grandma knit? Yes, yes. Okay. But some translations say wove. But it's very similar because it's all creating. You knit or wove me together in my mother's womb, which shows just how much God loves us. He designed us, He created us, and we're made in His image, which means that we like making and creating things too. Now, if you would like to, you can take a little bit of yarn back to your chair and do some weaving while we listen to Pastor Andrew. If we could have, yes, okay. So I have a couple of choices. I put the picture up on the slide about the cup weaving, and then my practice one, I wasn't as impressed with it because see how it's blocking some of the sides, like it makes it narrower on the inside. But if you would like to weave a cup, you can weave a cup. I did quite like the bowl, which is that one on the right-hand side. And this is my practice example of the bowl. And you can do paddle pop sticks. I did one that starts like this. Okay? Now, if you want to do the paddle pop sticks, you got to look because it's a little bit different than just over under. So if you're doing paddle pop sticks, watch my fingers. Okay, so what you do is you go over to the next one and then around. Over the next one and around. Over the next one and around. Over the next one. Does that make sense? Yeah. Excellent. But if you're doing a cup or a bowl, you just go in and out. So, in and out and in and out. Just like that. Okay? So, what I would like you to do is, if you would like to do a craft, come up and choose what you would like. You can put all my things I've made just in a pile there and choose your colours. I'll leave the colours just on the step here, so if you run out and want more, you can come and get them. Here are the paddle pop sticks, because lots of people wanted paddle pop sticks. They're all started. And there's lots of yarn. Yarn choices. So those ones. So I'd recommend taking.
I would recommend taking one of those for the paddle pop sticks.
Just tie it on. You want more paddle pop sticks? We've got more paddle pop sticks. Do you want to do a bowl or a paddle pop stick? Would you like to start this one? Take this one. And what other colours would you like? Or you run out of blue? Pink? This one? Yeah? You'll need a couple of colours. There's a pink one that's up there.
I wonder how many parents will end up finishing this off. The kids will start it. No, Mum and Dad will finish it off. If there's any left over, I'll have a go at one too, Rochelle.